Hello, this is Zumwhy, and last night in-game there was a magnificent thunderstorm. Well, not exactly last night in-game. A few nights ago in-game there was a magnificent, I wish I could talk, a magnificent thunderstorm. So I finally got to get some use out of the channeling trident that I have. I'll put in a clip of me having the time of my life using it, maybe about here. And now that that's done, Well, I fixed up the to-do list. Let's look at the to-do list, shall we? To-do, enchanting station. That one is actually done. I did that off camera. I'm not going to edit this sign because that's a lot of work. Pirate ship, quartz pyramid, nether hub, dog, wither, XP farm, cross ocean, iron golem. Because, you know, about that golem, like, we can't stay here for forever, you know? Like, I've started to, it's feeling sort of cramped, you know? There's this big old building, like, right here. There's all these littler buildings, like, there's not much room to, if I could get out, there's not much room to expand over here, and there's not much to do. Seeing as I've already explored most of this area, the majority of the cow population is right there. Because I've, killed all of the others for their leather, but, yeah. Oh, I got a frying pan. I have been asked to let you know that you are loved, and you are currently the fan favorite llama. Are you stuck? Come on. This happens, like... Get out of there. There you go. Awesome. Great. Now you can be stuck over there. You're welcome. Llamas. This is Leela. She's my horse, since the other horses that I had despawned with their saddles and expensive armor on them. Which is kind of like, because, like, you can't craft, or wait, can you craft that? You might be able to craft that, but if you can, it is a lot of work. But I've done some work since you guys have been gone. Of course, there is all of these cows here now, which I was using to finish the enchantment station. Leela's here. There's this long track reaching out from the station, which wasn't there before. And that brings me to what we are going to do today. Because logically, I believe, the next step, well, some people would think that the logical next step for us to do would be to build the pirate ship. Because that is, in fact, what I have been saying that we're going to do as the logical next step for 3 episodes, maybe? Probably no more than 3. Maybe 4. Who knows? But, you see, the thing is, this pickaxe, which I have retired, as it is now too expensive for me to repair anymore. Like, it literally says too expensive, I can't repair it, it's done for good. But it has granted me... Nope, wrong chest. So much for a dramatic reveal. It has granted me a fair amount of quartz. It's not enough to build anything huge, maybe, but it's a fair amount. And with all of my exploring out here, I'd say that the logical next step would be... there. Build a giant quartz pyramid in the middle of the ocean. I forgot what I was going to say. We're going to build a giant quartz pyramid in the ocean because logic. Yes. Anyway. The first step to building a giant quartz pyramid in the middle of the ocean is, in fact, going to the ocean. So, in order to do that, we get to take a ride on this railroad track. Hello. You know, honestly, it's probably faster to walk. I know for a fact that it would be faster for me to just ride Leela over. But I kind of like the minecart system as a mode of transportation. With the amount of materials I have... Oh, what? Why is there a minecart? Come on, don't stop. I don't remember putting that there, but alright. What was I saying? Minecarts as a mode of transportation might not necessarily be the fastest thing with the limited amount of resources that I have, but they allow you to have a little bit of time to think as you're getting from place to place. But at the same time, you don't have to necessarily think too hard about other things, like not running into holes and stuff, or getting completely lost. Get off the road! Llamas. Delinquents, the lot of them. And here we are. The ocean. Well, more specifically, the ocean is over here. Out that way. A turtle! Oh my gosh. Hey, where are you going, bud? You should stay up there. You should stay with me. How's it going? Let me get out of the water. Hi! I love you. He says he loves me too. Great, awesome. But yeah, out that way, I think, theoretically, that should be open ocean. If it's not, it's just a really big lake. And of course, it is getting dark the instant I decide to come out here. But, basically, if we go that way a little ways, hey! Yeah, beat it, punk. But basically, we are going to pop a quartz pyramid right about there-ish. I think. I feel like that's a good place for a giant quartz pyramid. Although, admittedly, I don't think there is a bad place, necessarily, for a giant quartz pyramid. You can just sort of pop it down anywhere, and people will be like, yep, that's certainly a giant quartz pyramid. Although, again, I'm not entirely sure how giant it will be, as we only have a few stacks. Like 5-point-some stacks of quartz. And, you know, building a giant quartz pyramid is a lot of work, so we're probably going to need a smaller temporary base over here. I feel like having a base next to the, well, quote-unquote station is a smart decision, and I feel like it would be kind of fun to have a beach house. So, we will put a beach house here once I clear out some of this sand. You know, I haven't been, like, properly out at night for a while. It's easy to forget how lonely worlds like these are. I'm the only person here. I'm the only person that will be here. Ever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna clear out some of the sand and grab some materials, and then I will meet you guys back here once the sun comes up. And a beautiful sunrise, and we have everything that we need to begin our build. A couple of turtle friends, an open beach, and a lot of materials. This might take me a while, but for you guys it will only take a few seconds. Actually, less than a few seconds, because with the magic of video editing, I can just, I don't know, maybe we need a magic word or something. I can just say, poof! And then, would you look at that? Suddenly, it's noon, and somebody built a beach house here. Just kidding, it was me. Our turtle friends are still there, and we have this lovely beach house. Now, I was pretty limited for materials and stuff, as I am, so the floors aren't exactly how I wanted them to be, and, you know, my interior decorating skills are great. But it's a little beach house. I went pretty fancy. I splurged on some lanterns, used up some of my iron, regretted using up some of my iron. All in all, I think it looks pretty nice. It's mostly birch. The floors are stone and stone brick. The staircase is pretty hard to navigate if you're me. The furniture is acacia. I like it because it's very, like, open air, but at the same time, it's very hard for things to get in because it's basically blocked off all the way around, even though it doesn't seem like it. But, you know, you can still get shot by a very accurate skeleton if you wander too close to the slots in the walls. Yes. Anyway, I was thinking we should make our turtle friends a little bit better of a habitat, but at the same time, we do not want them to leave, because that would be bad. Because we're going to be friends forever. And you're going to have a bunch of babies so that I can have a cool hat. Because that's how friendship works. But, unfortunately, in order for me to do that, we need to take another ride on the wonderful, wonderful railroad because I left all of my shears at home. Well, I suppose this is home now, too. Oh, I wish I could. I guess this is home now, too. It's not much to look at. It's better than the original house. I'll give you that. Well, oh my gosh. Another one. Hey, I don't want to buy any. Go sell cookies somewhere else. Why is there XP down there? Hello. That's the one problem with having a beach house. You get a lot of unwanted visitors. But once we go home, we're also going to have to grab a bucket because there's a little lava pit over here, and I feel like it would be a great segue into the next thing that we gotta work on from the to-do list, which is making a nether portal over here and then making another hub, because traveling through the nether is a lot easier because yeah, because it is, because I said so. Behold my wisdom and knowledge. Stay away, sir, lest you be slain by my blade and my immense wit. How did that Girl Scout get into that pond? Doesn't she know that it's unsafe to swim when there aren't lifeguards around? Oh. That's another thing that I enjoy about the railroads, though. They're just fast enough that the mobs can't get you. You just get to whir on by. Though it isn't fast enough that it'll scare the llamas away. They still enjoy playing. Oh! Playing on the tracks! Maybe making such a large straightaway. Yeah, English. Skeletons suck. Skeletons suck. Skeletons suck. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come. Stop. Okay. I don't remember why we're here. Oh Alright, okay, so, bucket of water. Yes, we need a bucket of water. No, we need, yeah. Shoot. Fortune 1 and Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 2, yeah, this one. Shoot, what did... Okay, I know we needed a bucket. Oh, we'll also need a flint. And steel. Oh, and shears. Right, and shears. For the turtles. Shear the turtles. Yes, because that makes sense. And we also need to end the episode because I think we are just about to that sort of time. But yeah, the sun is beginning to set. It's been another beautiful, productive day. My melons have grown. The llamas are being themselves. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, as always. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, or even, wonder of wonders, subscribe. I'm having a lot of fun with this series, and it makes me really happy to hear that you guys have a lot of fun with it too. So, yeah, talk to me. I'd love to hear about it. One of these days, I think I'm going to catch the sun in a bucket. Wouldn't that be something? This is Zumwhy. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next one! Do you think we should have mentioned this to them, you know? I mean, yeah, but, I mean, this is weird. It was weird at the start. It was weird, and now it's growing. I'm getting kind of worried about it. It wasn't normal at the start, and now it's even less normal. Maybe they would know something to do about it. Or something. Yeah. Well, I mean, are you sure? Yeah. They do. Especially to me, apparently. But still, I mean, this is weirder than most weird things. Like, you have to admit that. I mean, are you sure this is... Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do.